Greetings viewers and YouTube subscribers. My name's Fabian and today I'm going to give a quick tutorial on how to protect your frame, particularly if it's an aluminium frame bike and especially if it's a thin-walled aluminium framed bike. With the shift kit you have 3 mounting points, one on the down tube and 2 on the seat post tube. In all 3 cases what I've done is taken the clamps and simply taken a piece of 1mm aluminium, or it might have been 1.2mm aluminium, formed it to the exhaust clamp and then simply super glued it in place. So we can bring this up a little more and hopefully try and get the damn thing to focus. Okay. There you go. So you can see the aluminium plate has been formed to the shape of the curve of the exhaust clamp. It's approximately 1 inch wide, which further spreads the load and avoids creating a point loading or a pinch loading between the 2 points of the clamp. So if you put excessive pressure or excessive fastening torque on the bolts, what will end up happening is the frame will crush, and it will crush along these 2 points here because there's a height point loading. So by using this system here, you can use steel or whatever you want to use. It just simply spreads the load out over a much bigger surface area. And then on top of that, what I do is I put about 5 or 6 layers of either duct tape or fabric type tape or whatever you want to use, and that will spread out the load of any small bumps or imperfections in the aluminium. The same thing on the U-bolt. I've simply formed it onto the U-bolt and then used super glue to hold it in place. And in this case here you can see the tape is still in place. There's around about 5 or 6 or so layers that you can see there. And using that method on all 3 clamps, you will not have any issues with the frame being crushed. I mean, obviously you will crush the frame if you apply too much fastening tension, but for the most part this will prevent any damage to the frame. So my frame is now, as I've mentioned before, 60,000 plus kilometers old, or around about 38 plus thousand miles old. It does not have a single crack in it. So those people that say aluminium frames just won't last, that's complete rubbish. So long as they are treated with due respect and due care, an aluminium frame is not a problem. And that's the method that you use to save your frame. And in doing so, giving yourself perfect reliability. Hope that's been of benefit. See you next time.